Hey guys, how you going? This is Dr. Greg McLeod from the Elite Traders University, and it's so good to be with you here today. A little tilt right there, I'm like a little leaning on the high. And we're going to get started with our live trading Asia session. I'm going to round up my group from the far reaches of the Pip and Run forums, and we get them in the winner's circle and our prop trading formula. Okay, so we get that one and our winner's circle people. I'm going to invite them over if we can find them. Okay, so we've already put our invitations out. Okay, fantastic. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you, and let's dive into the markets. See what's up, see what's popping, and what's chopping, and what's not. And we're going to do portion of screen, share sound, and here we go. All right, guys. Let's go to my market heat map, which is an arrangement of currency pairs. We were doing a little bit of cutting and chopping and tipping and running during our Tuesdays is where we do our session, our live coaching session. And the best way to teach someone live is by going to the live market. So we were scalping the Aussie dollar. We just got some China growth. IMF upgrades China growth forecast to 5% on strong first quarter policy measures. Okay, and let's go to my market heat map to find out more about that. My market heat map is an arrangement of currency pairs and financial instruments arranged by percentage change. These green tiles, they move up in an uptrend, they move down in red in a downtrend. And they're black or gray, and they means to stay away. And you can come to the free portion, mymarketheatmap.com, go to the front, and you can have access to one of 6 powerful heat maps. So there's heat maps for major crypto, also for stocks, and also for all forex pairs as well, and the forex majors. The forex majors are free on the front page. Also, the financial calendar, the economic calendar.
$6.6 trillion are made every day.
Right there, right? All right, now we're going to look. Today is Tuesday. We had conference for consumer confidence was 102. A forecast called for 95.9, much higher than expected. Previous number was 97. We also Australia monthly CPI indicator 3.6 versus 3.4 was the forecast. Previous number is 3.5, so inflation ticking higher. And then we're going to have in 2 hours, we're going to have some Japanese consumer confidence, and we're going to have some European news. We're going to have the GfK consumer confidence out of Germany, and also inflation rate year on year out of Germany. Looking at that number at a negative 24.2. Forecast call for 22.5. Inflation rate year on year, 2.2, and the forecast calls for 2.4. Okay. And so what we got? So it's going to be pretty active. Australian dollar is in play right now because of the recent report. We can go and take a look at that. I also like just checking out some of the news, like financialtimes.com, this or CNBC, just to see if there's any major news that Israeli tanks enter central Rafah, get the flashpoints, whatever. Okay. Mounting strains in global shipping, and some trials of Trump land. And we can also, I like checking Bloomberg as well for any big news. Israel moving into Rafah of tanks is pretty big. Asian stocks slip as traders wait bonds sell off. U.S. consumer confidence rises for first time in 4 months. Okay, so there's kind of focusing on that. And I'll probably go over to CNBC too. Give a quick look over at CNBC. Just look at the pictures. There's the big upgrade in China. China is connected to Australia. Australia's largest trading partner, New Zealand. So we should see if they're strengthening, the Aussie dollar may be strengthening as well. And so let's go ahead and take a quick look at that, right? So let's go ahead here and there. Okay. All right. So this is New Zealand dollar. Okay. So AUD/USD. No, it's trading, right? Okay. Well, that's not going to work, right? Okay, we got to stop that on that. Okay. So what we got going on? So these are some alerts I have. I'm going to start with the DXY. Actually, let's take a look at the Dixie, which is the U.S. dollar index. U.S. dollar index here, and we can see that the 30-minute chart, we have an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows, kind of like balancing out here. And there you go. All right. We got a nice uptrend. It's been going for a while. The 200 simple moving average is up here, right? That yellow line got a level of resistance there that it's bumping up against, and yeah, we were really coming up off of a big downtrend here in the 30-minute chart from a high of 105.12 down to a low of 104.33, and we're approaching the 50% of the half back. You can see lots of congestion back here. Some congestion in the area of 105.73 to 104.81, and then we can see we're in that zone of resistance, which I'm going to color red, right? Which could be right. So that's the U.S. dollar. We can see price rallying against it and dropping down. So the Dixie is going down usually means that the other currency pairs are going higher. So this is a run that we had here, and let's see if we can pick up on something that is Aussie yen. Aussie yen, a big wick to the north side, very strong, fast move, and we got a reversal. We probably don't want to trade that. That's a little it came off that. Aussie CAD might be interesting. Long wicks, lots of long wicks on the China news and the Australian news, right? Maybe we'll stick with the Aussie dollar, right? And we have a complex thing here. We've got this uptrend, basically higher highs and higher lows. The easiest way to move all drawings, right? Identify trend. I get questions all the time identifying trend. And you can look at it, you've got to give yourself some time here, right? And you can see that really we're really stuck in a range, right? Maybe it's like but kind of an uptrending range kind of here. It's like ranging on one time frame, and then but overall we do have some higher highs and higher lows, right? That's we're trading in a trend channel, cool, on that like a sheep, right? Then we have a nice trend channel, and so we have 2 points to determine the line. We'd like to have a third point to really give us a real bullish consensus here, right? But if you take a trend line from that low, we are sloping, kind of sloping higher. You say, yeah, we have a little pullback there, but we're still we haven't broken this low. We haven't broken the 200, and we're bullish against that. And are we still in it? I mean, we're still out of it. Okay. So we would probably kind of miss the train on that one. If we've got along at 66.57. I'm looking at 15-second chart is my trigger chart. My compass direction is is a 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart sloping up. So I'm going to go with the flow. Go with the flow. It's I'm just going to just roll with it, right? Just
Bye.
yeah. Now I am long, and as I look at the last swing low is back here. Place my stop, and that is 66.51. Gives me 5-pip stop, and maybe I give myself 7-pip stop, right? 7-pip stop, and let's see if we can maybe double it and get about maybe double it. 2-to-1. How about 2-to-1 risk reward ratio? Way up there. That's 14 pips. Let's see if we'll hit that. And we got some positive news out of China and a red hot inflation out of Australia, which means that the RBA, or Reserve Bank of Australia, might have to raise rates. And if they raise rates, it makes the currency rate higher. So that kind of like it blends together. This is a 15-second chart. So if you're looking at your charts, you're probably not seeing all the activity I'm seeing here in micro world. It's like we have a little trend line break. $66.56. Asia session lot with Greg McLeod, Elite Traders University. Want to find out more about what we do? You can come over to elitetradersuniversity.com, and there's a free master class there that you can learn about what we do, how we do it, how we can help you double your wins in 90 days or less using our proprietary system. And probably, there we go.
All aboard!
There we go. We're going to stop up. Come on. Struggling. I think we'll take it. Okay. Change. Went red. Broke. This is Aussie dollar. Aussie Pro. In that. I'm gonna follow along in this MT4 account here. Well, from like a little house, isn't it neat? I don't need that anymore. I don't need you anymore. All right, I don't need you anymore either. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right. Still hanging on that 200. This is our 30. Okay. I'll put some of these trades here in the MT4 as well, so you can see them. I'm entering on the 15-second. I'm also I always place trades. I'm long Aussie dollar 66.57. Probably next time I'll put the MT4 up and then I'll put my trading view on the side. This will show you how to trade with them both. Because you don't have the shorter, smaller time frame on MT4. And a lot of brokers are getting rid of MT4 and they're embracing things like Trade Locker and Tick Trader and some other ones that are just rebranded Trading View charts. So I think Trading View is going to be a dominant force for years to come. Okay, we broke that trend line, didn't really do anything. About the activation line or supply line in uptrend, this is our supply. And in a downtrend, well, actually, yeah. It's a supply line. We'll break the supply line. Now you have demand greater than supply. Right now it's like 96 degrees in Las Vegas, and who wants to buy a fur coat? So they keep lowering the price. About 66.58. Nah, 66.56. Nah, nobody wants them. But they're going to get to a price where everybody wants them, supply and demand, and then the supply runs out. We're down 0.5 pips, 0.4 pips. The power trade system, very simple, or Forex power trading course is a mentorship that lasts for about 8 weeks. And I walk you through how to enter a trade, how to play stops and limits. And it's our step down from pip and run. But it's very effective as far as getting profit in and out of the market quick. For especially if you've got maybe a limited budget. Got this pullback down 1.5 pips, 1.6. Buyers stepping in. Temperatures dropping. It's getting cold outside. Those fur coats look pretty good. And then I'll give another one. Now I have a suite of some indicators down below that are not visible to you, the secret sauce, so to speak. Like I said, if you're interested in being mentored by me, if you're tired of not knowing how to enter trades or how to scalp the market, and you're interested in learning how to scalp the Asian market or how to scalp a New York market or London session, then you should sign up for the power course. Just email me at greg@elitetradersu.com to learn in our power course, Forex Foundations course. 81 videos to give you a foundation. So if you're new to trading, it's perfect. And you want to make money while you learn, the Forex Foundations power course, you can actually find it on our website, elitetradersuniversity.com. You can just go right to the link and you can you can see what all it has and see if it's something that you're interested in. All right. So here we go. And some of our graduates have passed, $250,000 trading contests with just simple strategy. When you add the indicators that we have, it makes it all very easy. Let's see, we're currently trading at 66.57. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod of the Elite Traders University, based here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you're watching on YouTube, how do you do to you? I got my screens covering everything, so I don't know where the chat box is. YouTube's always kind of a little different, where they put it. Again, if you're interested in learning more about this system and see if it's right for you, you can book a strategy call with me. Just go to my website, elitetradersuniversity.com, and you can book a call on the website. Or you can just email me. If we had some email, you can just email me too, Greg at elitetradersu.com. Okay. If you are interested in booking a strategy call, okay, like that, about that. Yeah, we don't need that line anymore. Oh, that's the good one. I'm taking 3 shots at. Let's see. And I've got my trades already in MT4. Pretty much, we're down 3.5, 3.5, like 0.7 pips. We can some more in there. I do like to see this, even get back to this old high up here. Somewhere in here that, and then my stop loss, that swing low, 4 to make 8. Looking for that lift off. We're in the money. We've got this higher time frame chart, has an upward bias. And seeing this upward bias will carry us on to bigger and better things. 66.75 or so, perhaps. Trading was pretty hard back when we first got started. We didn't have all these fancy charts. The fancy charts cost like $300 a month, and they would take it out of your profits in your account, right? Like you had any profits, right? So you're losing money and you're being charged for your charts. And there wasn't really a lot of information out there. And most gurus, when they taught you, they never did anything live. And in fact, when I was with my broker, I used to do live presentations on stage. In fact, here in Vegas. And one of the things that my boss was concerned about was like, well, Greg, if you lose, don't worry, you still have a job with FXCM. It's like, gee, was it in his mind that I was going to get fired if I didn't perform well? I do have a system, and it's right a pretty good amount of time. We got a little double top right there. We'll move that over. I'm not going to take any more shots at this though. It's like, look, buyers need to step in. We got some support coming in at 66.55. See if buyers step in on that and look for as another opportunity to get long this market. It is 10:36 p.m. and you are with Pip and Run Asia. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod. So good for you to stop by and watch us trade our esteemed winner's circle. One of my top students, Lewis Jr., is here. And boy, he's been throwing fire with the trade setups. That's trade setup after trade setup after trade setup. It's like a signal service, a free signal service. And he's right too, which is good. But that's kind of one of my what do you say, my devious plots, right? Teach people my system and then have them all look at charts and then have them report back to me. And I just go and press the button, right? Now they have AI and bots, but I still like people. Or one day a student actually called me up and said, "Hey, Greg, the euro is broken support. You need to get in and get some pips." So I was buying a car. I said, "Look, one of my students called me. I gotta make some money." Pull out, I had my laptop, flipped it open, and made 4Gs that night. I go, it's really cool to have students and friends call you about making money. A lot of the times people call you and they want money, right? And that happens, but when they think you're the ATM, that's it becomes an issue. Teach them how to trade, right? But most times no one calls you and says, "Hey, do you want some free money today?" It's like, But I get this all the time in my chat rooms from my various students like Lewis. I appreciate you. Yeah. So yeah. And we're sitting in here, this 66.55 area. We're down about 4 pips or less. 56. No, we're not 1 pip, but we have 3 positions out. So stripping down through that support. And sometimes I call this a fishing expedition. It's like they put a little worm on a hook, see if the bears will bite. And the moment they bite, boom, it turns green, it goes the other way, right? And maybe I made 2 pips being short, but I'm really looking at this higher time frame chart. And I'm looking at this thing is in solid green, right? It's kind of steep. And I'm believing that, given that this is still moving up on this 30-minute chart, I would continue to trade in that direction, even though this is streaming down. I'm not going to get thrown. It's only moving down about 3 pips or so. And years ago, I used to trade those breakouts out of consolidation. But what happens, like breakout and then sucker move, and they get breakout, and this could be another fishing expedition to see where the stops are located. $66.53, and we're kind of moving to the trend line now. Might be a little concerned there. But we actually broke that trend line. So we broke support, broke the trend line. A tweezer bottom is slightly, it's kind of a pseudo tweezer bottom, but price is coming right back at it. What to do is remove all these lines. All these are being broken really fast, right? So I'm just going to take the original fib from the low to the high. Okay, that was a 38% retracement. Our stop is that happens to be at the 50. Connect the swing low to the swing low. Get some type of minor demand line. I've already fired 3 shots at this. If I didn't have any more into it, I might look at this and put one in with a stop below, probably in the same spot. Asia can be slow, but you got to figure there's about 2 billion people who are not going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to trade New York, right? And what I found that there's a whole new world on the lower time frame charts. It's 66.53 held. And it looks like we are getting a nice turn from that trend line break. So spot 6654. This is a 15-second chart of the Australian dollar. And we have a 30-minute chart over here that is pointing up, saying, go this way. It's like Prairie View University, they point to the hills. The hills of PV. Okay. Now, when we come back to retest this line, that is the question. Big correction right back to the trend line, a retest the trend line. When we come back to 66.53, where our stop is located precariously. But will price break this trend line and head back up? It wicked through. Doesn't look good for the home team. Oh, and all these some Kleenex were stopped out. Stopped out hard, and this is it. 10:47. Wow, 10:47 is the 30-minute chart. We dropped down to a 15-minute. And we got a red candle on the 15-minute. So we weren't going to get that until we weren't going to see that red candle until 11 o'clock. Getting right down to the 50% retracement. Maybe try one more time. And let's I was gonna get myself a 3-pip stop. I wanted to go in my direction, or I'm out of this altogether. Really, I'm gonna give it like 2 pips. Oh, it's gonna go right back at the stop. Look at that, right? Not moving it. I expected that support to hold and we would get a green candle and a break north, but that's it. Okay. Well, I'm done with Aussie dollar. And I don't like taking a short against this pullback. I would rather see some type of break above 66, 65 for a move higher. And so I'm not comfortable with the counter trend. So I'll find this. Let's look at something else. Let's short, very interesting, very crazy counter trend. So dollar yen. There we go. That's something, right? That's something. Okay, we're just getting started. Yeah, pullback though. This is all green. We want to get some type of a pullback so we can get into it. Wow, it's really taking off there. $57, 157.29. This is the dollar yen. Dollar yen is screaming to the upside on the 15-second chart. If you go down to the 15 minutes, not really moving a whole lot. Just one green candle. But we get these long wick candles, reversal candlesticks, right? And we have a nice Fibonacci retracement at the 23% retracement there. Okay, so it's getting a little tired. Got some. Okay, we got one green candle break. spread is, yeah, that's a 0.5 of a pip spread. Yeah, ideally you would want to see a bigger correction for getting in. Sometimes with dollar yen though, that's all that you'll get is that one little pullback like that. And my target would be 57.41. And I'm gonna put my stop in there, stop loss. There we go. Like maybe a 3 pip stop. And let's get to right there, right? Be 7.4 pips. I'm going to stop up a little bit. So we're just going like 2 pips to make 7. That's a 3-to-1 right there. If it hits it. Here we go. 157.30. Dollar yen. Dollar yen again. Dollar yen was at a high of like 160. And we had some intervention. And with the help from the Fed, we got the dollar yen rate below 151. But look, we're all the way back to 157 again. So they did $55 billion in intervention, and that's all they got. Okay. I know, like, shh, shh. Like, are you snoring? Are you awake? So in the Asian market, you gotta set it and then come back in a couple hours, like right here in West Coast, it's about 8 o'clock. So if you go for a walk, go eat dinner, come back, and you'll have 5, 10, 15 pips, right? The drawback is that you need size. You're trading 10 standard lots, 743 profit. And if you traded 100K lot or one standard lot, you're looking at $74. So it's a rich market because you have to trade large. But the thing about it is, look at your how tight your stops can be. And look at the amount of your risk. So you can tighten your risk And if you make $500 a day, 500 times 5, $2,500 a week times 4, it's 10,000 a month times 12 months, 120,000 a year. It's not bad. And then all the time that you have free, you do this for 2 hours in a night. You still have time to be with your family, time to, you watch TV with your loved one, go for a walk, go to the gym. And what do you do the rest of your time? Sometimes people work 8 hours and they don't make this kind of money. So think about what would you do with the extra time? Email me, gray@elitetradersu.com. Let me know what you would do. And if you want to book a strategy call, want to learn my trading system, then give me an email. Greg@elitetradersu.com. Okay, we got this high and tight flag. Let's see. A little territory to make up here. I get the 200, some moving average right there. I'm gonna put it behind 200. That's 2.6, or maybe we can even 3 pips. It's running after me. Oh no, 3 pips. 3 pip stop. 3. Getting on these little late, the ideal entry, was color change, trendline break, 200 something moving average break right there. That's our perfect entry zone right there. And we got a rally and a pullback. Really steep pullback too. It's a little, sometimes you get the timing a little off, or with a little late to the party. So we bounced off the 38% retracement. Okay, then I'm gonna hit it on the 38. White, there's a joke I heard Joel Osteen tell, and he said that there's a lady whose house was being burglarized, and the police came, the burglar ran out, he turned himself into the police. And the police said, well, why'd you run out of the house? And he said, well, I heard that she had an axe and 238s. And the lady goes, no, I said axe 238. It was the scripture she was calling out, not an axe. But Acts of the Apostles. Okay. I messed up that joke. She had an axe and 238s. Here we go, looking for dollar yen to be our friend. It's raining yen. Hallelujah, it's raining yen. Amen. All right. The retest of 38% retracement. Oh, you guys not playing nice today. I did load the boat. And we worked the 38, head to the 50. Just long dripping patterns. It's like there's no volume in the market tonight. Let's take a look at the My Marquee map. If we can go log in, we can actually take a look at the use our trader tools. Lots of tools here: charts, quotes, economic calendar, Forex TV, financial news stream. There's also something called liquidity, Forex liquidity. And I mean, it's okay. A lot of profit taking. $57.27. Yeah, I would break the trend line. I'm gonna remove all the lines. I don't need these lines anymore. The lines just help me to get into a trade. And drawings. And so now, okay. There we go. I will remove this. We don't need that anymore either. My stop up. Target's way up here. We need to break. Need to break above the old high up here. 57.30. You have enough juice to do it. Here we go. Hitting it. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. There we go. We're up to $500. Breakout. We do have a breakout. Breakout. Breakout.
All aboard!
Been kind of quiet for the board. It was like,
The House of Pain.
but now we're in the
House of pleasure.
come on up. $57.31 yen. Yeah, my name is Dr. Greg McLeod. So good for you to be here, guys. I see every single one of you. Glad to have you aboard. We are here. Louis says, thanks so much for the opportunity. Yeah, definitely. Moving on up, moving on up. The deluxe apartment in the sky high. Let's go. Let's go. Moving along, moving along. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Move my stop in the money. In the money. You want your stop on the other side of your trade, so you have a risk-free trade. I'm up $1,000, I'm thinking about taking it. Oh, Bang around the button. Getting ready. Finger on the button. He's looking. A break. At long again. 57.31. Got nice little high and tight bull flag. We can make a price projection. We can take the height of that flag and then we can clone it like a sheep. Take that, the breakout point. Is a price target like way up here. I don't know if I'll make it that far. That's kind of optimistic. Maybe over time. Might make it there. But if it made it halfway, I'd be happy. Here we go.
All aboard!
Here we go.
Bye, bye, bye!
You guys having fun yet? Hey, we have fun like this all the time at the Elite Traders University. It's one of the contact me at Greg Elite Traders, EliteTradersU.com. You have to schedule a strategy call, and I'm gonna get out of here. My $300. I'm out. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. It's 11:11. My daughter's birthday is 11:11. My oldest, her name's Alexa, and I'm a big howdy do to you. And thank you so much for joining me for the program. And I look forward to seeing you. Raider Trader 1! Woohoo! All right. Talk to you later.